Alaska's future prosperity depends on our ability to improve the well-being of the next generation. Children may only represent 25% of Alaska's population, but they're 100% of our future. However, our children's future is endangered. Alaska ranks 45th in the nation for child well-being. 5 years ago, we were only 27th. Approximately 1 in 3 Alaska children live in poverty. The number of children without health insurance is nearly double the national average. Only 25% of 4th graders score at or above proficient in reading, and nearly 30% of 8th graders score at or above proficient in math. Nearly 15% of children live in homes without enough food. And every year, between 2,000 and 3,000 substantiated cases of child abuse and neglect occur in Alaska. And when we further unpack the data, looking beyond just the initial data, we gain a clearer picture of the inequity that exists within our systems. One of the most important things we do as a society is support and protect our children and promote their well-being. The success or failure of Alaska's children is greatly influenced by decisions made by our elected leaders, including within our annual budget. For most, a singular lens is used to view the budget in its most natural form, a mixture of numbers and mathematical formulas. Imagine if you look at the budget using a different lens, seeing it from a viewpoint that looks beyond just the math. The Alaska Children's Budget is that lens. It documents how Alaskans choose to spend our state's financial resources to support children, youth, and families. It encourages Alaskans to look beyond just the math and see how these numbers impact Alaska's most valuable resource, our children. The children's budget does not prescribe what is the right size for a children's budget. The right amount should be based on the state's vision for the next generation, current data, and the plan developed to achieve this vision. What the children's budget does is translate the state's budget from just numbers into a story about the role our level of investment plays in determining the success and/or failure of our children. You'll learn that 30% of the state's $10.66 billion total budget is dedicated to children and families, and the 2020 budget is nearly 12.5% smaller compared to a decade earlier. We invested 3% less in the 2020 operating budget compared to 95% less in the capital budget. Check out the other videos that provide details about the children's budget, or download the children's budget at alaskachildrenstrust.org. Together, we can ensure our children and youth and families thrive.